Hello everybody, this is John from DroidDog.com, and we are looking at Verizon's flavor of the Samsung Galaxy Tab here. And I got mine yesterday, I guess about 5:30 in the evening, and I thought I'll just take it out and tinker for a little bit and get it personalized to some extent and see what it feels like. And I didn't stop playing with it until about 10:30, so that gives you an idea of how much fun this thing is. Verizon is selling this for $5.99. There's no subsidy on a contract, so there's no bargain to knock $200 off for signing a 2-year contract or anything like that. AT&T's is of course $649 outright, which is the most expensive of the major 4 carriers in the US, and the Tab is on all of them. So the first thing this thing makes me ask myself is, where does this fit in my life, in between a cell phone and a laptop? And also I have my Google TV. Is there room for this in my life? And like I said, I got completely enveloped in the experience once I got into it, but is it worth spending $600 on? And that's where things get iffy for me, I guess, because considering that I'm not paying for this, I get to use it for free. I think it's great. I love it. It makes a fantastic e-reader. But would I spend $600 of my own money on an e-reader? No. But of course, it can do a lot more than most e-readers. It's more like an iPad than it is like a Nook or something like that. But you also have all these distractions at the top. TweetDeck, Gmail, incoming video chat requests, and we'll talk about that in a second. So is that what you want with your e-reader, or would you rather have a no nonsense, get right into the text and lose yourself with as few distractions as possible, which is the ideal situation for you when reading? So Hexage has several really good HD games. Most of them are, they have this ambient music in the background, dreamy kind of landscape. Let's skip that. What are we doing, 3 here? Just to give you an idea for the graphics. Yeah, see, I'm not even playing it. I'm at an odd angle, so that's my excuse. Okay, why isn't this working? This one takes up the entire screen. There are some video scenes where you'll see a thin black band on each side, but the gameplay takes up the entire screen and looks pretty amazing, actually.
Here we go. On the green, chance for birdie. We made it.
Angry Birds looks fantastic, as it does on every other device it's been released for, in my opinion. Stellar gameplay by myself there. And real quick, let's take a look at the demo for Nova, which comes on the device. This will probably be torturous watching me try to do this, but last night when I was going through the tutorial, it seemed really intuitive and neat how the controls work. Don't know if I'm doing that again. Okay, yeah, so it's doing the tutorial.
Use movement joystick to walk to the waypoints displayed. Aim and fire at the simulated target. Now please reload. Slide the icon to change weapons. Shield depletes when taking damage, but regenerates when not under fire. When fighting multiple hostiles, you can use your Paralyze ability, but it will consume some of your shield's power. Follow the navigation compass to the ship we provided for you.
So you can walk, control your walking with one hand and looking with the right hand. You know, so that's pretty complex control for a mobile device, and you know, facilitates that kind of walking around somebody in a circle and shooting them that works so well in games like Max Payne. Getting a couple of crashes here and there, and I'm not sure what that's about. So as you can see there, Swipe is installed, which is really nice, and it's kind of strange. This form factor, I know it's going to take some getting used to, but being so much larger than a phone and so much smaller than a laptop keyboard, you know, you can't really type like this. It's very, very difficult to type like this, and when you go into portrait mode, then it's like too big for one thumb, so you end up doing this. So Swipe is definitely a good way to go for this form factor. See, and I'm also trying to do this around a tripod, so it's really difficult. But it takes some getting used to, and I have to admit I felt kind of relieved when I went back to my Evo last night. A screen that feels, you know, manageable. But that's how I felt after using the Evo for the first time. I wanted to go back to a 3.2 or a 3.7 inch. I'm not sure what I was using at that point before the Evo. And then I adjusted to the Evo and I loved it. So maybe I just need more time with the Tab. It could take a long time to really feel like this thing is portable. You know, we all saw that video where a Samsung video where they demonstrated that how easily this thing fits in the back pocket of your pants or the inside pocket of your jacket, and it fits, but it's not it's not convenient. You know, and you definitely wouldn't want to carry this thing around in your pants if you're on the street. It's going to stick. About half of it is going to stick out. If you sit down, you're probably going to snap it, crack the screen. Putting it in the inside pocket of your jacket would be okay. It's a little heavy for that, but I could deal with it. But I can see using this on a bus or a train, reading, checking email. It's a super handy thing to have. But more than you know, finding a logical place for this to fit into your life, I think you're going to enjoy it more just if you have spare funds. Don't use this to replace your phone or anything like that, or replace a computer, but if you have spare funds for electronic toys and you love this kind of stuff, which you probably, at least you meet that final qualification if you're watching this video, these things are extremely fun to play with. And you can see how nice TweetDeck looks on that big screen. It's a blast to have in bed, on the bus, wherever, and I'll be coming back with more videos and possibly a write-up on this thing. I got a few things I want to try with it, so stay tuned.